In triangle ABC, we have AB equals 1. So if I write AB is 1 and we have been given AC is 2, and then the side BC and the median from A to BC. So if this is my median, so if I call it, say if I call the side BC, if I make it A, then the median, if I call it MA. So MA equals A in this case, okay? So they're saying the side BC and the median from A to BC have the same length. So what is BC? So I think that this question is based on a theorem called the Apollonius Theorem. So what we would call it is Apollonius. So it's the Apollonius Theorem. So basically what this states is, in a triangle, the sum of the squares of two of its sides is equal to the sum of half the square of the third side and twice the square of the median corresponding to this side. So what that means is, if you had, if I said AB was C and if AC was B, then the first line is the sum of the squares of the two of its sides. If I write it down, that in a triangle, the sum of the squares of two of its sides is equal to the sum of half the square of the third side and twice the square of the median corresponding to this third side. So if I read it out again, so in a triangle, the sum of the squares of the two sides, of the two of its sides, okay, so what are the sum of the squares of the two of its sides, other than the side for which we have drawn the median? So that would be B square plus C square. The sum of the squares of two of its sides is equal, so we put in an equal, the sum of the square of the third side divided by 2. There's a sum of the square, I think it missed something. Sum of half the square of the third side. Yes, great, yes. So that would mean it is A square divided by 2, half the square of the third side, the sum of half the square of the third side, and twice the square of the median corresponding to this side. So twice the square of the median would mean twice of MA square. So this is, in a sense, what is the Apollonius Theorem. And if you see, it is very straightforward to answer this question using this theorem. So how do we prove this theorem? That is for a different video. This is not the forum. So then if we do that, if we do this, then what will we get? B square and C square we have been given. So it is 2 square plus 1 square, and that equals A square out of 2. We don't know what A square is, plus 2. You see, MA equals A. So we have here MA equals A, because the median and BC from A to BC have the same length as BC. So MA equals A. So we can write this as 2A square. So therefore 4 plus 1 equals A square plus 4A square divided by 2. Therefore you get 5 equals 5A square out of 2. So the 5's cancel out, and therefore we get A square is 2, and therefore A is the square root of 2. And that is BC. So the answer is square root of 2.